Even though I didn't have very many eBay sales, literally one in the last 24 hours, I still had a good sales day because I sold two higher priced books on Amazon, which is why I recommend one of the reasons why I recommend selling on both platforms if you're going to be selling books and media. I mostly just sell books and CDs on Amazon now. Everything else, DVDs, VHS tapes, records, etc., for the most part, go on eBay. Well, partly because I can't sell DVDs on Amazon, but nonetheless, there's certain books that make more sense on Amazon than they do on eBay, and vice versa. So these are two books that I picked up from two separate donation pickups, which I've made videos about, especially this one, which just came from that one I did last week, and this one, which came from about a month ago. It was about 16 boxes, I believe. Both of them this came from a college, this came from what appeared to be a retired professor. So scholarly books are what I came across for the most part. This DVD came from a buy I made about, I think, a month and a half ago or so. That sold for $18 and change. Um, and that was from someone who came into my store and had like three boxes of DVDs, and I purchased all of them, probably over 300 DVDs, and I continue to sell them. I still have a good amount for sale, as you can see, a lot for sale on there, and then that's from another buy from the same person. So, so those were good buys for sure. And then these two were donations, as I said. So that one sold for $18 and change. It was the only sale I had on Amazon, on eBay. Sometimes that happens. It's just how it is. But thankfully, this sale happened on Amazon for $39.99. Water, Race, and Disease. I assume it's for school. It looks like it's a scholarly book. So that was a nice sale. And then this one is a Portuguese language textbook, I suppose. Yeah, student activities manual. Brazilian Portuguese. This one, there was only one other offer on Amazon, and I sold mine right away for $99.99. The other one's going for like $129, I believe. So I just listed that yesterday. That's the first sale I got from that book pickup from last week. I listed everything yesterday, and that was the first one. So it's a nice way to start off with that donation pickup. Turns out this video is turning into a what sold on eBay video, which is totally fine. I sold these two Tolkien Quest books, this CD here, and Blue's Clues, Nickelodeon Blue's Clues VHS tape lot. It is now Wednesday. What is it? August 13th, 2024. So this is an example of another CD that came from those big donations that I got a few years ago of 5 boxes each packed with amazing CDs like this it's going to be pretty rare, hard to come across, foreign language, old movie. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's the name of the movie, black and white, etc. Really cool artwork in exceptional condition. This one I ended up selling it for $19.74 plus shipping, and after all eBay fees as well as shipping, I made $14.53 off of it. Just for those that are wondering, that are not selling on eBay or thinking about getting into it, and the kind of money you can make. I don't do free shipping, so yeah, I don't do any of that, but I do take offers. But this was not an offer. This actually was running a promotion on this, and that's why it sold for the $19.74. I think I had it up for $24.99, but it's been sitting for a while, so I'm totally fine to get $20 for it and make $14 and change off of it. So if you come across, oftentimes when you're out, whether you're buying in bulk or you're cherry picking at all the different places that you can cherry pick as a reseller, oftentimes you'll come across the same genre of CDs or same types of CDs, and there'll be a bunch of them together. So, which is common in Gaylords as well, in large bulk buys. And if you come across these foreign language soundtrack CDs, I would definitely look them up. Some of them are going to be slow sellers, some of them are fast, but many of them are worth $30 and up. So I've sold many for over 50, between 50 and 100, and so many of them over $30. So keep an eye out for that. This was Blue's Clues. You remember from my or from that big donation I got of VHS tapes, kids VHS tapes and DVDs. Most of them were Nickelodeon, Blue's Clues, Rugrats, Baby Einstein, Barney, and there was a few others, but there was like 5 or 6 main programs, and I'm still selling them off. I've sold the majority of them, but there's still a few more lots to go. I didn't get much money for this, but I still got, what did I get? $16.14. After all fees and shipping, I made $12.56 off of it. So remember, individually, you're probably not going to want to buy them unless you're getting them for like a quarter or 50 cents. But as a lot, you can sell Blue's Clues, Barney, Baby Einstein, a lot of that kids programming on VHS tape as well as DVD for good money in lots. So if you're buying in bulk and getting large quantities, you definitely want to put some lots together and put them on eBay. Now, the last thing that sold in the last 24 hours on eBay, which was the best sale, was this. I'm selling through most of the Tolkien stuff that I got, including this is Tolkien Quest. I took an offer for both of them for $55 plus shipping. So this is Knight of the Nazgul, I guess. Nazgul. The Legend of Weathertop. And they're in good condition, not excellent. I mean, as you can see, there's some creasing and that kind of thing, but they're in good condition. When you come across some of these Tolkien books, they can be, I would look them up. They can be worth some good money. And now I've learned a lot about the Tolkien world and the books that are the most valuable. So now I know what to look for. So this one, after all fees and shipping, I made $43.82. So not bad. Again, the last 2 days have not been large quantity of sales, but I've gotten some nice higher price sales with this one, and yesterday on Amazon as well. I only had one eBay sale, but it's the importance of listing quality items, pricing it to sell, putting the right keywords in there, taking quality photos, and I strongly recommend taking offers. You can sell a lot more of your items by taking offers. Here's an example of a bunch of stuff I'm going to be listing today. This is all eBay here. Actually, this is Amazon. These 3 are Amazon, which I found down at my store, which I'm still going through, the nonfiction. Still have a lot of nonfiction to go through. I keep finding stuff to put on eBay. I'm sorry, to put on Amazon and eBay. This is all stuff that's going to go on eBay today. This is, as you can see, it's DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS tapes, and books, and even audiobooks. Some of these are trades, some of these are buys, some of these came from free book pickups, so it's a variety. But keep listing quality stuff that actually sells on eBay, and you'll see sales. You really will. But again, you got to have the keywords in there. Make sure people find it. Also, good photos. Also, pricing it to sell versus pricing what you hope to get. Again, if this book is going for, let's see, I have it priced at $24.99. If I priced it at $69.99, it's probably not going to sell. And at $24.99, maybe it will end up selling for $18 on an offer or whatever. But I'm glad to get to make some money off of it. So price it to sell based on what has sold in the last 90 days and where the prices currently are. Goes for everything. This Batman, I'm pricing at $27.99, not at $49.99, because then it won't sell. It's not sealed. If it was sealed, probably price it a little bit higher when it comes to media. Like this is sealed as an example, so I'm able to list it a little bit higher than if it wasn't sealed. So keep that stuff in mind, right? Keywords, pricing it right, taking offers, taking good photos, and being consistent. You don't have to list every single day unless you have the time and have enough stuff to list, but at least set a weekly goal is my recommendation. If it's going to be 20 items a week, if it's going to be 50, if it's going to be 100, if it's going to be 300, whatever it is, and then a plan about how many you're going to list each day, what days you're going to list. If you're going to list it every day, great. But if you can list all 50, all 20, all 100 in one day, then do it and have them go live. Don't waste your time just having them sit there and not go live. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Take care.